Welcome to our next Wandering Walks of Wonder adventure. Today we're headed to the campus of Illinois College in Jacksonville, Illinois. Illinois College is a private liberal arts college that was founded in 1829 by what was called the Yale Band. This was a group of students from Yale College who traveled westward to found new colleges. This college was the second to be founded in Illinois, and it also was the first to grant a degree program. As we take a tour of the campus, we'll learn a little bit about its history and some of its more historic buildings. The first president of Illinois College was Edward Beecher. He was a brother of Harriet Beecher Stowe, the author, and Henry Ward Beecher. Beecher was an outspoken opponent of slavery, and the college became a center of the abolitionist movement in the early 1800s. A grand jury indicted a group of students for harboring runaway slaves, and 2 campus houses are believed to have been part of the Underground Railroad. In 1903, Illinois College became coeducational by incorporating and purchasing the Jacksonville Female Academy. And in 1932, the Society of Phi Beta Kappa established a chapter at Illinois College, and it remains one of only 11 in the state. As we go through the campus, we'll see that Illinois College is a thriving college with a student body of about 1,000 students or so. The college offers a wide range of undergraduate majors as well as graduate programs in education and business. One of the first buildings we see on our tour is Whipple Hall. Whipple Hall, as you see it today, was built in 1882 for a cost of about $7,000. Whipple Hall, however, was not always Whipple Hall. It all started in 1869 when the trustees of Illinois College thought that there was a need for a preparatory school for upcoming students that were planning on attending Illinois College. But these students were not quite yet ready for college. The first Whipple Academy was built on the Jacksonville Square. This was funded by a man named Dr. Samuel L. Whipple, who donated $10,000 to the Whipple Academy project. This man is from whom Whipple Hall earned its name, as you probably could guess. Ahead of us here on the right is the historic Beecher Hall building. Beecher Hall is a building of first for Illinois. It was the state's first college campus building, and it housed the original medical school in Illinois. Beecher Hall also represents Illinois College's anti-slavery roots. Plans for the construction of Beecher Hall began in 1829, and it became known as the state's first college campus building when it was completed in 1830. The building was named to honor Edward Beecher, the first president of Illinois College, who was also an anti-slavery activist. The first medical school in Illinois was housed in Beecher Hall from 1843 to 1848. Although it was rather successful, there is no definitive proof as to why the medical school closed in 1848. We're now walking towards Crampton Hall. It is one of the oldest dormitory buildings in Illinois. Construction began in 1873 and the building was completed in 1874. Crampton Hall is named for Rufus Crampton, a professor and acting president from 1877 to 1881. Some of Crampton's earliest residents include 1881 graduate William Jennings Bryan, a three-time presidential candidate. Crampton Hall also supplied space for science labs as well as a small gymnasium. Since Illinois College was first for men only, it used to be an all-male dorm. The first women were included on campus in the 1940s. The next historic building that we'll see on this tour is Sturtevant Hall. This building was completed in 1857 and is named after the second president of Illinois College. It's an iconic building on campus and it's filled with history from past to the present. This building at one point did burn completely to the ground. That was in 1852. But was rebuilt. In 1888, the building was officially named Sturtevant Hall and dedicated to Julian Sturtevant, who was, again, the second president of Illinois College. Ramelcamp Chapel was named after the sixth president of Illinois College, Charles H. Ramelcamp. It served as a meeting area for many events and organizations on the campus, and it was constructed in 1961, being one of the newer buildings here on campus. Many different events are held inside the chapel, including convocation ceremonies, opening ceremonies for the school year, and sometimes even wedding of Illinois College's alumni are held inside the building. From 1830 to 1897, Illinois College's library consisted of a small area on the second floor of Beecher Hall. By 1880, the library was comparable to that of the University of Illinois with over 11,000 books. Although this library was rather large at the time, it kept growing and would need a bigger facility. The library was moved to Jones Memorial Hall in 1879 and later to Tanner Hall in 1930. After 46 years in Tanner Hall and reaching a book count of about 80,000 volumes, there was minimum room left for new additions in the library. In 1972, construction began on the, and I'm going to probably say this wrong, Shoe Library, which was named after generous sponsors Carl and Louise Shoe. The C. Reed Parker Science Building, or Parker for short, was completed in 2002, so it's a fairly new building. The goal of this building was to create an interactive environment with spaces to allow hands-on learning. The building has a brick outer layer to follow the other campus architecture buildings that we've seen along the way. This building replaced an old, outdated tennis court and gave the science and math department its own brand new building. The Illinois College campus and alumni share many connections with Abraham Lincoln during his life. While Lincoln never received a formal education, it is documented that he was tutored by William and Lynn Green, who were brothers and sisters at Illinois College. The brothers would share with Lincoln through books and notes what they learned from Illinois College professor Jonathan Baldwin Turner. In 2009, this statue of Abraham Lincoln was dedicated at the Illinois College campus, and he was posthumously awarded a Bachelor of Arts degree from the school. Our final stop here on the campus of Illinois College is the F. Brunner Fitness and Recreation Center. The Brunner Fitness and Recreation Center was built in 2003 that replaced a gymnasium that was built in 1951. I hope you've enjoyed this Wandering Walks campus tour of Illinois College. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on our next Wandering Walks of Wonder adventure. Take care now. Bye.